And it's great to see so many of them standing together as well. There is a real friendly atmosphere around what is, of course, a friendly, but one that will teach us a great deal about Brazil's Olympic chances and indeed their future. And just where Argentina are, they're top of the CONMEBOL qualifying for the next World Cup, for which, of course, Brazil don't have to qualify. But Argentina have frailties at the back that this Brazilian side will certainly hope to exploit. Neymar leads the line, along with...
To win the Olympics and then go on from there and gradually grow the team.
Little touch there by Marcelo. And then the header by Neymar. And already the ball just rolled out of play. Fernando Gago caught in the face there with the... With a big career ahead of him, as does this man Neymar, just trying to... Neymar looking to get involved straight away. Good chest down there by Damiao, and it's Neymar! Well, they built the move so well. The finish wasn't there at the end of it, but mightily impressive this. Good ball played in. It was there to be attacked by Damiao.
As well from the Argentinians.
Given away there by Sosa, but he gets it back. And another player down holding his face. It's been if he wants him. Here's Marcelo. Again they pour forward, but again the finish is a weak one.
Yeah, good build-up again. I've got to say, he did try to really power it.
Very much a team at the start of its career, this Brazilian one, and here's Neymar. Crowd love it. They love the way that they've started this game, but of course they're hungry for a goal.
Yeah, good link up again between Neymar and Hulk, and it just takes the player away, just gives him that half a yard.
Argentina on the counter for just about the first time, and here goes Messi. Dangerous, and here he is again. Ooh. Neymar caught, and that will be a yellow card. No real option there for the referee.
No, it's straightforward, wasn't it? It's definitely yellow. A little bit of a lunge there.
Little swivel of the hips there from Neymar.
About Messi not having much of the ball, to be fair, the Argentinian team haven't had much possession. And there's been very little build-up play, a couple of real breakaways, more than anything.
Lovely nutmeg by Di Maria, away from the second. It's a lovely ball forward, it's a big chance! And Hulk's effort saved by Romero. He's on his left foot where he likes it, but the goalkeeper denies him.
Well, it's a great ball into his path.
There's Hulk, and it was legal. Well, in the end, he decides it wasn't.
A little bit of a mismatch, wasn't it, when this ball comes in? Just a little bit of a nudge with his arm.
As many Brazilian players do before going to Porto. Here's Neymar.
Good pair of hands, Romero, hasn't he? He's looked quite impressive under pressure so far.
His dribbling skills, as does this man, Lionel Messi.
The players get on the ball, they get all excited, and it's usually after they do.
A lovely touch from Neymar. He wanted it played back in, and eventually it was, but he's offside.
Great movement, hasn't he?
Kick long to Higuain. But in the same way, Frank, that you're maybe unconvinced by Hulk, I suspect from the way you're talking, you're quite convinced by Neymar.
I think in the game that we did it, playing behind the front man and receiving the ball, running at people, you see with his close control and his pace and his, you know, he sees little things before they happen. A little bit.
American Player of the Year, and he's just 20, and it's taken quickly, and it's a big chance, and Romero can't keep it out this time. Argentina's defensive frailties to the fore again. They went to sleep at the free kick. And what a blow. Brilliant start for Brazil. Crucial goal from Romulo.
This is very, very tight. I don't know, there was part of his body, we didn't see it again, but there was part of his body in front of the line, and that's why the Argentinian players have got their hands up. But they heard no whistles, he went up and scored.
Free kick for Argentina, swung in by Messi, and flicked over his own crossbar by Sandro.
Almost an embarrassing moment.
It's a lovely ball hit long for Neymar, who controls it. Was he brought down? Referee says no penalty, but that must have been a mighty close call. Now Messi. Flags up.
Well, I think this is a situation where I think the referee's got it right. I think if the goalkeeper makes contact, it's a penalty.
Here's Neymar. Going to try and accelerate away. Oh, it's brilliant from Neymar! Was he pushed to the ground? I think he was a bit too honest there, Neymar. If he'd gone down straight away, it would have been a penalty and possibly a red card. But because he stayed on his feet, he got nothing.
Well, he made no contact at the vital moment, fell over because he poked the ground, not because he was pushed in the back.
Argentina looking to break with Lionel Messi, who makes no mistake. What Neymar couldn't do, Messi does, and Sabella's side are level.
Well, did Argentina need this goal? Almost going 2 goals down seconds before. Little mistake there in the midfield. Higuain doing really well, and then he slips the ball through, and you don't leave Messi free on his own. And as soon as he was onto the goal there, you knew that he wasn't going to miss. Little side foot into the corner, absolutely brilliant. Great work.
Argentina 3 against 3 momentarily. This time he didn't quite pick the right pass. Forward by Mascherano. A game that has ebbed and flowed, and which is intriguingly poised right now. And here he goes again, and Messi gets there first, and Messi makes it too. A double hammer blow by the man. Wonderful acceleration, fabulous touch, deadly finish. They have come from a goal down in the blink of an eye.
Well, we see this again, and Higuain is offside, but he doesn't want to play the ball, and Messi comes from deep. You talked about the problems that Argentina had defensively. I think that Brazil are guilty of trying to play too high a line. Good play there by Sosa, wasn't it? Because you feel that when Neymar is running at the defence, he'll go past the last man. Great defensive work just to get back.
Mascherano caught in possession. It's Neymar again. Option is Hulk for 2-2. 2 great chances for Hulk. But from the MetLife Stadium, and as if by magic, here they are. And right on cue, we rejoin. That would have been just about perfect. Apart from that, he didn't miss anything. Just been waiting till he got back. But good run there by Zabaleta. Opening goal. Little dink forward to Hulk, who is having his shirt tugged. And Rodriguez now gets across.
He gets to the final, but they just don't get around to doing it.
Lovely skill there from Oscar, and it breaks for Neymar. Terrific stop that by Romero. Got to his feet and spread himself so quickly.
That was very brave, because the chances are that with the follow through he could.
It's a good ball in from the centre half, and Sandro knows he should have scored. Great play from Juan Jesus there. And Sandro looked like he was going to meet it perfectly. Well, there is the half-time whistle. And frankly, can't wait for the second half to get underway here. Romula gave Brazil the lead on 23, but then two quick-fire goals from Lionel Messi mean that the half-time score at the MetLife Stadium is Brazil 1, Argentina 2. 34 wins apiece is the generally... There's Di Maria with a fantastic ball again towards Messi. And Lionel Messi on a hat-trick, of course, and trying to feed it through to Higuain, who was adjudged to be offside, and just better be careful what he says now.
Well, he must have been offside for the first pass. Well, there have been opportunities where players could have gone down, but and both sides.
Neat turn there by Hulk, and still going. What about that for a run? Trying to crash it into the roof of the net, and very nearly succeeding. There's a moment that will excite Chelsea fans.
Well, he's done everything but keep the ball down. What a run this is. Past both players.
Well, maybe the keeper's previous saves put Hulk under pressure. Here's Di Maria now to try and make it three. The theme of a wide-open game continues here.
Didn't really want to use it.
Now at the other end to accelerate. Here's Di Maria. Looking again for Higuain. Should have been free. Beautifully teed up by Di Maria for his Real Madrid teammate. He couldn't take his chance.
It's a brilliant run again, but what a great ball by Di Maria. Again, the Brazilian central defenders cut square.
Again, a clever run by Higuain. Again, the Brazilians struggle to contain. And this time, Neymar. Can Brazil draw level? They just might! And they have! And it's Oscar with the goal! The hero of that World Under-20 final scores for the seniors here.
Yeah, it's a
Took it wonderfully well.
Very simple, Dave, isn't it? He just slips a ball into Damião, who lays it off very simply, and nobody stays with him. Lovely touch, and it's a lovely finish as well by Oscar. I think we just saw a little picture there of Rafael, but it was Oscar.
Suddenly it's Argentina making all the mistakes, and it's going to be a yellow card for Javier Mascherano.
Well, I've got to agree with you, the referee's had a very good game.
Ball inside by Di Maria, but I thought good challenge by Sandro. Referee disagrees.
I think it's a great challenge. He's won the ball clean.
I guess that'll do.
Well, you think about how much possession the Brazilians have. It would be interesting to see the stats on that alone. But they, again, in the second half, the Brazilians have dominated. It's just these little periods where they lose a little bit of their concentration.
Good service, another quick free kick. And once again, Argentina fell asleep. And really, this time it was taken by Hulk, but could say Brazil ought to be 3-2 up. Richly entertaining. And now Messi. Best player in the world's on a hat-trick, but it's Neymar with the corner. It was nearly a free header. In the end, it trickles behind. More for another corner.
Yeah, that's...
Pato's about to come on, as you probably saw. When you talk about young Brazilian players, you forget Pato's only 22. Just seems to have been around for a long time. He's already scored over 50 goals for AC Milan. Year or so, Pato. Injuries haven't helped, loss of form as well, but he's still Given away again. Pato might just be in, but now here's Hulk. Two in support, might not need either as Hulk tries to go alone, but Mascherano closed down the space. In again from Neymar. His corners are so good, and it's led to a goal for Hulk. Argentina came from 1 down. Brazil have come from 2-1 down. Chelsea's new star makes his mark at the MetLife.
Well, he won't get an easier goal than this. What a mistake this is for Romero. He's had a fantastic game. And what's he do? He spoils it all. What an error that is.
It's Aguero to take it. It's a free header. They are back level thanks to Federico Fernandez. Remarkable game. No one can make the decisive move.
Well, I was just going to ask the question, are we going to see another error for the goal? And again, the marking is poor. There's nobody on the back post.
Here's Marcelo. And then it's driven at with such... Those old pictures will really relish that. Well, that's a missed kick, and it's going to reach Neymar. Chance for 4-3. Fernandez, who got Argentina's third, prevents Brazil's fourth.
Fantastic anticipation. But this ball is...
Here goes Lionel Messi, trying to maybe win this game. Taken down cynically. Certain yellow card. He was nearly through, and it was only a trip that stopped him. Danilo, the substitute, the culprit. But still, this is dangerous.
Well, if he takes him out, he really should go off. He stopped his goal-scoring opportunity. I know it's outside the box, but there's a...
Can he? Oh, he nearly can. Good save by Rafael Cabral.
This is very close to his body. This is a great free kick.
Give you an idea of the attendance here. There's another punch from Rafael Cabral. Now Brazil can counter it. Turned out to be a useful punch, and they've got so many players over here. 5 against 3. Moura with the touch. Casemiro slips as he hit it. What a waste.
Well, it was 4 against 2 for a long time. I think it's not like Brazil to give you the opportunity when they've got an extra man.
Here goes Messi. They're backing off and backing off! It's a wonder goal by Lionel Messi! A hat-trick for Lionel Messi! And the best player in the world might just have won this game for Argentina.
Well, this is absolutely fantastic. What a strike this is. I don't care about the goalkeeper, who he is in there. He's not going to stop that. But what a strike. And there was no error in the scoring of this goal. This is just magical. What a strike. Right in that top corner. Just set up for him just before.
5-4 win for Brazil yet. Especially with Aguero on the pitch, who knows all about that too. And that wasn't a great challenge there between the two. It was Lavezzi with the tackle. It's a red card. Red card for Ezekiel Lavezzi. He went in high on Marcelo, and he still isn't finished, and he's... Final chance maybe for Brazil here. But there is the final whistle, and it's Argentina who have the win. Richly enjoyable game, rather marred at the end by a double sending off, but Romula gave Brazil the lead on 23. Then it was Messi and Messi in the space of 4 minutes to make it 2-1 Argentina. Oscar and Hulk made it 3-2 in favour of Brazil in a topsy-turvy game. Fernandes equalised 15 minutes from time, and then Lionel Messi with a sensational goal to win a sensational game, and it finished at the MetLife.